Okay, hello. We are now in the curriculum guidebook on page 19. Hopefully, you've read the history of Poland, which is fascinating. I know you attended the meeting with Dr. Wojciech, who had so much great information on the history of Poland, but reading also in the curriculum guideline is great. So I have page 18 or 19, I'm sorry, traveling to Poland. Participants selected for the summer camp. You have questions regarding money, luggage, things like that. So, passports, holding a dual United States and Polish citizenship, you will not need a visa unless you plan on staying for more than 90 days, which, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be wonderful to do, right? So, there is a new European Union, ETIAS. I know the two teachers that I'm traveling with, we're going to stop in London and then go from London to Warsaw. And on the way home, we're going from Lithuania to London, spending a night there so that we can tour a little bit in London and then depart for Miami. So, if they're saying they're not starting that until 2026, but we all submitted our information just in case. But that's ETIAS in case you are planning on stopping in London. Um, so you can take a look at that. So, travel tip. This I thought was a great tip. It says, please make 2 copies of your passport, tickets, itinerary, credit cards, camp address, camp contact information. Leave 1 copy with someone at home. Take the other with you, but keep it separate from the actual documents, just in case something gets lost. Another suggestion is to scan a copy for yourself and have it available online through email. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be carrying a backpack that has all of the information, medical information, emergency contacts, things like that for everybody at our camp. Now, the monetary unit in Poland is zloty, and the exchange rate as of March 9th is approximately 3.84 zloty to the United States dollar. So, oh my gosh, you can buy so many beautiful things in Poland for such a great price. So Polish currency takes the form of paper and coins. Paper currency can be found in denominations of 500, 100, 50, 20, and 10. Zloty also comes in coin denominations of 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20. In addition, there are coins called groszy, which are like US cents. 100 groszy equals 1 zloty. These come in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50. Groszy coins, if you see a product, 10.35 zloty, it costs 10 zloty and 35 groszy. So it's easy to exchange US dollars, the cash, for zloty in Poland. You can do this at banks and hotels, but it's best to go to a cantor in any town. In case you're listening to this, instead of reading it, it's Kantor. So they're the exchange places with post-it rates. So the cantor gives the best rates with the hotels paying the lowest. So just keep that in mind to go to a cantor because you'll get the most for your American dollar. Shop around for the best rate. Look for signs that say cantor and check the currency exchange rates posted. So they usually have them posted in the front of the store. It is usually recommended that you bring cash and a credit card when traveling. Visa, MasterCard, and Discover are readily accepted in most large Polish stores and restaurants. Most credit cards charge a fee for purchases made in a foreign currency, so check with your credit card company regarding the change. ATMs are easily accessible in most cities and small towns. There are charges for using the ATM, so please check with your card company. Also, you might want to notify them that you are traveling out of the country So if they see charges for Poland, they don't lock your card. That's happened to me. And then my card was also eaten in the ATM. So thank God I had another credit card with me. So just anything I can share with you that has happened, please let your credit card company know you are traveling abroad. So if they see the charges, they do not shut down your card. During your participation in the camp, you can get around with very little money if you wish to economize. The money you will need for bottled water. It is not recommended that you drink tap water unless it is bottled. Extra fruit, snacks, and independent outings can be as little as $40 to $50 per week. You can plan on an amount that you would spend for snacks, treats, restaurants, movies, souvenirs on a vacation in the U.S. Although your room and board will be provided during the period of the camp, you may want to treat yourself occasionally to a special treat. Poland has delicious ice cream. You should always keep some change on your person for using on you for using public restrooms. So usually 1 or 2 zloty a visit when off campus and for tips at a restaurant. It is best to have a money belt or pouch that fits under your clothes. You can get these in luggage stores and department stores, or you can make your own. Pickpockets are common in any city. As in the United States, keep your wallet well hidden. Do not carry all your money in your wallet or purse. You may ask your staff leader if there is a safe located in your campsite. You may also want to bring a lock or lock. I don't want to say I've never had any problems, but we have our own hotel, which is nice. But just to be on the safe side, if you want to lock up any jewelry or your money, when you're traveling. So be alert when traveling on public transportation, which is amazing there. Restaurants, shopping centers, malls, and in the market squares of old towns. Be prepared to contribute some money for tips and gift for the Polish staff, approximately $25. So right now I am buying at off of Amazon, these beautiful big beach bags that are on sale. So I'll have the amount for everything. And then the staff leader, I'll collect and distribute the tip money to the dorm, the school non-professional services, as well as the tour bus driver, and will purchase the gifts. And certainly if you have anything at home that's new and you think a staff leader or the Polish staff would like, I would greatly appreciate it, or anything you can donate to the prize table. Pack light clothing. Self-service or laundry should be available at each camp for free or a nominal fee. So Dr. Payeski was saying to buy a mesh bag, and then we can put your laundry in the mesh bag, and they will pick it up and do it and bring it back to us. I will also bring some Tide laundry detergent so that if you want to rinse some things out in the sink and hang them, there have been years, or when you travel, you want to hang some stuff, wash it and hang it in the room, and that's fine too. So some individuals hand wash their delicate items and hang them to dry. Washing detergent may be purchased in Poland, or bring a small box or packet of your own. Another reason to pack light is that during the cultural tour following the camp, it is likely you will be carrying your own luggage in and out of hotels or other dormitories. In some places, you may have to carry your luggage up and down a few flights of stairs. So the climate in Poland is about the same as in New York, the Great Lake regions, Philadelphia, New England. Layered clothing is advisable. Be sure to include a lightweight plastic raincoat or poncho, a jacket, slacks, or jeans, and sweater in your wardrobe. Temperature is measured on the Celsius scale. The availability of air conditioning in Poland is variable. So it's not as likely that, we'll have air conditioning, but it does tend to cool down a little bit at night, which is nice. Pack casual but presentable standard clothing for school: slacks, skirts, sundresses, neat jeans, plus one outfit, which is a bit dressier, like a nice dress or 2-piece skirt and top, shirt and tie for special occasions such as the camp's opening assembly program, graduation parties, No bare midriffs, exposed navels, and short shirts, they're not acceptable. Gentlemen should bring at least one shirt that can be worn with a tie. In camp and during the cultural tours, there may be opportunities for running, hiking, swimming, and volleyball, as it is advised to bring sneakers, socks, and a swimsuit. Um, and then another travel tip. At the airport, your carry-on bag will be evaluated for its dimensions in a special device. If it doesn't fit, you will have to check it, probably at an additional cost. Weight matters. If your luggage is too heavy, you won't be allowed to carry it on with you and you'll be charged an extra fee. Check with your specific airline before checking in the baggage, and this information is available online. So it is your responsibility to confirm baggage information with your airline. Gently used and unused classroom and activity items can be left in Poland for next year's camp. That leaves plenty of room for souvenirs on the way back. As with all international travel, there is always the chance of lost luggage. It is wise to carry any medications. Oh, and make sure your medications are in the original bottle that has your name on it, just so that there's no questions, or, if your luggage happens to be searched, right, they have the proper information on there. Extra eyeglasses, other necessities, and a set of extra clothes in your carry-on bag. Be sure to leave identification card or tag inside your luggage, as well as on the outside. Include a tag with the camp address in Poland. And that's in your curriculum guide. Like I said, they really have a lot of great information. It is important to open and check your luggage at the airport before leaving the baggage area to check that your contents are all there. In case your luggage does not appear at the baggage area in Warsaw, you must report it lost or missing and file a claim before you leave the baggage area. If you must file a claim, tell someone in the group so that your leader will know where you are. You will need the camp name, address, and phone number. While lost luggage is not likely to happen, please be prepared for any eventual, something that would happen. So other items to pack. It is important to take needed prescription medicine, aspirin, non-aspirin, contact lens solutions, and Dramamine to last for the duration of the trip and return home. American prescriptions are difficult to fill because of the differences of products and ingredients. They do have apothecaries there that do carry, Tylenol, and honestly, naproxen, like some of the medicine over the counter that they have, seems to be, I know it worked well for me when I needed it. European standards and legal issues, hygiene, health supplies are readily available throughout Poland, but you may not find the specific brand that you have here in the United States, so it is best to bring your own. So things you may want to take: first aid supplies, Band-Aids, umbrellas, lightweight hats, swimsuit, insect repellent, sunblock, small sewing kit if you want a flash drive for photos, 2 pairs of comfortable walking shoes, flip-flops, lightweight robe for the shower, extra pair of glasses, contact solutions, memory card, batteries. Don't forget about the different charger, European charger, and sunglasses. And I was told today you might want to bring a washcloth. They do provide the sheets and the towels and a hand towel, but you may want to throw a hand towel or a washcloth in your suitcase. Bed linens will be provided. If you need to bring your own, you certainly can. Washcloths are not available, so bring your own. Laundry, may be available depending on the camp. And then, like I said, they will take our laundry for us. So that ends on 21, and I will begin another YouTube video for you to listen to start on 22. Have a great Sunday night, and I will talk to you soon.